Graduates and guests, we welcome you to Owens Community College for a very special ceremony for our esteemed graduates. We have a few more minutes before we start. For your safety, please be aware of the 4 exits in the theater, the main entrance and exits, plus there are 2 exits behind stage on each side. We have officers posted for anyone needing emergency assistance. Emergency medical technicians and transport are also on site.
Please put away or silence your cell phones and other electronic devices. We remind you, for safety and health protocols, to keep your masks on at all times and stay seated. Photographs can be taken from where you are seated. There are restrooms located in the lobby area and the hallway near the offices. To prevent any disruption to the ceremony, the main entrance doors will remain closed.
Commencement is a ceremony, and we ask that you be respectful of the other audience members and to remain quiet while each graduate's name is called. Again, please remain seated during the entire ceremony.
We will start the program at the top of the hour. Let us now sit and listen to Pomp and Circumstance, March number 1 by Sir Edward Elgar. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Members of the audience, please rise for the National Anthem. Gentlemen, please remove your caps. Let us remember our freedom, our brave nation and her heroes, especially those who risked their lives and those who are now resting in peace. Thank you. I am President Dion Somerville. Our honored graduates and guests, welcome to the Owens Community College 41st Fall Commencement Ceremony. I am pleased to make introductions of our nomenclator and those who are seated on stage. Members of the audience, please hold your applause until all participants are standing. As I call your name, please rise and continue to stand. On the main floor, our nomenclators are Russ Bodie, Professor of English, Ruth Babel-Smith, Chair of Criminal Justice. On stage, we have the Chair of our Board of Trustees, Mary Beth Hammond. Representing the faculty are Kristen Price, Professor of Social and Behavioral Sciences, and Stephen Williams, Instructor in Hospitality, Dean of the School of Liberal Arts, Michael Sander, Dean of the School of Business, Hospitality, Management, and Public Safety, Michael Fall, and our Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs, Denise Smith. Thank you. Graduates, this commencement ceremony may be the first for both of us. I, as the college's 8th president, yours as a college graduate. I am honored to be the first to congratulate you on earning your associate degree. The class of 2021 is a class like no other. You persevered. While some of your classmates may have stopped out, you doubled down and you did what you needed to do. You pivoted from in-person to online to back in person with masks. Hopefully you stayed healthy and well. Today, we celebrate all of our graduates, even those who could not join us in person today. Throughout our 3 ceremonies today, we will be formally recognizing the 105 graduates from the School of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, 74 graduates from the School of Business, Hospitality Management, Public Safety, and the 188 graduates from the School of Liberal Arts, and 86 graduates from the School of Nursing and Health Professions. The graduating class of fall 2021 has a total of 112 graduates who are graduating with honors, and they are wearing their gold honor cords. Student academic excellence is not only indicative of the student, it is also a reflection of the teaching excellence of our faculty, including today's faculty representatives who are seated on our stage. You are resilient. Our students have a mature grasp of what they want to do in life, knowing that the community college is the most direct route to attaining their goal. You are to be commended for the completion of core competencies such as communication, analysis, and critical thinking, as well as the training in your specific program. I wish that I could hear each and every one of your personal stories. Many of you are working, making ends meet, or even raising a family. Throughout these last couple years, you have grown. We know that about 55% of our entire student population is the first generation in their family to attend college. Today, for those of you who are here, you are also now a first-generation graduate. You will forever enrich your own life as well as generations to come in your family. From your classes, you have learned to collaborate with each other, with your faculty, and for some, even your employers. Many of you have completed rigorous internships or clinicals in addition to the rigor of your academic program. I've heard time and time again in the community that local employers hold a high esteem for Owens graduates due to their skills, professionalism, and positive attitudes. Lifelong learning never ends because we know that change is constant. When life brings challenges, I hope you remember the strong foundation that you have built right here at Owens. There is no doubt that you will use your credentials and your skills with your characteristics of persistence and resilience to make the world a better place. You make a difference, and above all, you matter. Before closing, I want to thank all the 2 special groups of individuals who are here today for our celebration. First, a very sincere thanks to the faculty and staff at Owens who were instrumental in your outstanding education and academic success. While many are not here today in order to keep the size of our event small, they still deserve our recognition. I ask that all Owens faculty and staff stand and be recognized. Finally, a very special thank you to our graduates, family, and friends, especially those who are here today. They supported you throughout your journey, and I ask that all of our graduates please stand, turn around, find your families in the audience, and let's thank them with a round of applause. Congratulations, graduates.
Hi, I'm Denise Smith, Provost and Vice President of Academic Affairs. Much of the pomp and circumstance of the commencement ceremony comes to us from medieval Europe, where academic degrees were first conferred upon graduates. Graduates, our ceremony is a formal recognition of your success. You've gone above and beyond, especially in your participation in honor societies and our special programs. These graduates are proudly wearing their pins, stoles, ribbons, and cords, signifying their membership and their achievements. I now ask that the graduating athletes from Owens Express, members of student government, members of our 7 prestigious honor societies, members of our esteemed Owens Honors Program, and the members of the Service Scholars Program all stand to be recognized. We commend you for your leadership, your achievements in academics, and your achievements in student life. You may be seated. For the graduates, faculty, and staff who have proudly served our nation, we now recognize your honorable service. Will all of the veterans who are graduates, members of the audience, faculty, and staff, please rise? The veteran students are wearing red, white, and blue military cords. We commend you for your courage, your honor, and your commitment to our country. Thank you. You may be seated. The School of Business, Hospitality Management, and Public Safety has recognized their outstanding graduates. As I call your name, please rise and remain standing. We will clap at the end. I'd now like to recognize Rebecca Shake for the honor of being selected Outstanding Graduate in Business Technologies, Mackenzie Tatum for the honor of being selected the Outstanding Graduate in Food, Nutrition, and Hospitality, Zachary McLeod for the honor of being selected the Outstanding Graduate in Criminal Justice. Thank you. You may be seated. The School of Liberal Arts is proud to recognize Ryan Jewell for being selected the Jerry Bazer Outstanding Arts and Science graduate. If he would please rise. Congratulations. I would like to bring to your attention what it means to graduate with honors. At Owens, this is truly an exemplary achievement for our students as they come to us from all different walks of life. These students are commended for earning high honors while balancing academics, jobs, and families. Today, we have honors graduates who are wearing gold honors cords. Students graduating cum laude have achieved a 3.5 to 3.79 grade point average. The translation of cum laude from Latin means with praise. The recognition of magna cum laude is given to graduates who have achieved between a 3.8 and 3.9 grade point average. This distinction is defined as with great honor. The recognition of summa cum laude is given to those graduates who have achieved between a 3.91 and a 4.0 grade point average. Summa cum laude means with highest honors. At this time, I would ask all graduates who have graduated with honors to please stand and be recognized. Congratulations, you may be seated. On behalf of our distinguished faculty, it is my honor to present the graduating class to the President and the Board of Trustees. Will the graduates from the School of Business, Hospitality Management, and Public Safety please rise? Will the graduates from the School of Liberal Arts please rise? It is truly my honor to introduce the candidates who will be receiving their Associate of Applied Business, Associate of Applied Science, Associate of Science, and Associate of Technical Studies. Congratulations, you may be seated. Before we begin the best part of our ceremony, I have a few reminders. Keep your mask fully on. Please follow the usher or the graduate in front of you. You will walk up the left side of the stairs and cross the stage when your name is called. You will be handed your red diploma cover by President Somerville. You will pause to take a photo with the president. There will be no handshakes. However, you may hear us behind you yelling congratulations, so don't be startled. Next, you will continue across the stage, walk to the back of the stage for a photo with the Life Touch photographers. You will then be directed to walk down the stage steps and be ushered back to your seat. Members of the audience, please stay seated throughout the ceremony. It's our pleasure to make this exercise safe for everyone. Now, without further ado, will the usher please release the first row of candidates?
Concentration.
Fatima M. Al Nasser, Accounting Technology, magna cum laude.
Sosan A. Al Nassar, Hospitality Management Program, cum laude.
Kiara A. Anderson, Psychology Concentration.
Rebecca N. Belcher, Criminal Justice Technology.
Margaret A. Blodgett, Education Transfer Concentration, cum laude.
Jonathan C. Brown, general arts concentration, psychology concentration.
Marcella T. Caldwell, business transfer pathway. Casey?
Casey M. Critchett, education transfer concentration.
Sheldon M. Davis Williams, business transfer pathway.
Evan Dietrich, commercial arts technology, magna cum laude.
Deborah K. Dixon, social work concentration.
Mackenzie L. Elkert, commercial arts concentration.
Vanita Ratna, business transfer pathway, summa cum laude.
Brooke E. Farrington, general arts concentration, psychology concentration.
Benetta D. Griffin, general arts concentration, psychology concentration.
Haley Hammer, social work concentration.
Tyja M. Harris, social work concentration.
Erica L. Hartley, business management technology.
Annabella R. Higginbotham, social work concentration.
Christy Hinton, business management technology.
Melissa R. Irvin, medical office support major.
Lamont V. Johnson Nicholson, business management technology.
Ayana Jordan, commercial art technology. Keep this.
Riley L. Kikas, education transfer concentration, magna cum laude.
Jacob C. Ketwig, commercial art technology.
Daphne J. Kincaid, medical office support major, cum laude.
Shayna L. Cresula, psychology concentration, cum laude.
Lafarge, Accounting Technology.
Cameron M. Large, Commercial Art Technology.
Helen I. Marinelli, Social Work Concentration.
Malia N. Martin, Sociology Concentration.
Savannah R. Matthews, General Arts Concentration, General Science Concentration.
Orchid I. McKinney, Broadcast Media Technology, General Arts Concentration, cum laude.
Corey L. McVeigh, Political Science Concentration.
Ryan A. Moody, Emergency Services Technology.
Caitlin Murray, Geography Concentration.
Abigail L. Newbert, Commercial Photography Technology, cum laude.
Nauk Y. Nguyen, Business Transfer Pathway.
Toughest name. Carrie C. Oliver, Education Transfer Concentration.
Allison E. Phillips, Commercial Art Technology, cum laude.
This one. Okay. Aaliyah L. Petaway, Psychology Concentration.
Alexander C. Roush, Business Management Technology, cum laude.
Kristen L. Sadler, Business Transfer Pathway, cum laude.
Tyler D. Sanders, Professional Law Enforcement.
Shake. Rebecca J. Shake, Business Management Technology, summa cum laude.
Taylor J. Shaver, Insurance Studies.
Marissa A. Sheldon, Accounting Technology.
Alicia L. Shoup, Business Management Technology.
Christopher A. Simmons, Broadcast Media Technology.
Sharia K. Smith, General Arts Concentration.
Mackenzie R. Stennett, Education Transfer Concentration.
Mackenzie L. Tatum, Culinary Arts Program, cum laude.
Monique D. Townsend, Social Work Concentration.
Xavier L. Wilburn, Business Transfer Pathway.
Jennifer D. Womack, Business Management Technology.
Joy B. Woodward, Social Work Concentration.
Jamie L. Kozlowski, Culinary Arts Program. That's it.
Graduates, please rise. Graduates, by the authority of the State of Ohio, vested in the Board of Trustees and delegated to the President, I now confer upon you the degrees for which you have qualified and all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. It is now appropriate for all of our graduates to change their tassels on their mortarboard from the right to the left. On behalf of the Board of Trustees, the faculty, and staff of Owens Community College, congratulations. Graduates, you may be seated. Members of the audience, we thank you so much for celebrating with our graduates today. As we conclude the ceremony, please stay in your seats and wait to be dismissed by the Owens Community College staff. I know that there's so many people who want to help every one of our graduates celebrate as they continue their celebrations throughout the day, the weekend, and the days and weeks to come. Thank you once again for making this special occasion very special for each of our graduates. Our ceremony has now ended, and again, our sincere congratulations to our graduates. Thank you.